guys, and welcome to today's video. So today we are doing a little get ready with me tutorial on some new products that we are testing out today and doing some first impressions on. I got some new drugstore products. I got some new more high-end products. We are going to apply those and test those out today. I'll let you guys know some first impressions, as well as using some of my good old favorite products as well. So it's just kind of a mix of old and favorites and new and let's test them out type of products. So the look we're doing is obviously this look right here, but I'm not gonna ramble any longer. We wanna test out products, right? Let's just jump into it. I hope you guys enjoy and let's get started. All right, so let's get started priming our face. I'm gonna use the Revitalash Fine Line Primer that I just talked about in my past videos. I love this primer. We just found out it was discontinued and I'm so upset because it is so good, and I actually emailed our rep to find out why in the world they discontinued this, because it's honestly the most perfect primer ever. So I'm gonna get back to you guys with why, what's going on with it, if it's coming back, if they're just reformulating, something like that, because it's so good. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of this primer onto my fingers and I'm just gonna smooth it over my T-zone area, because this really takes away pores like nothing I've ever used. It also takes away lines and smooths out lines. I have no idea what Revitalash is thinking, honestly. I need to find out and I will let you guys know. All right, so because I don't have any new foundations to test out today, I'm gonna use my absolute favorite, the Jura Spillman Biofon Foundation. This is in the shade Bijou. I always get a lot of questions about how to find your shade on their website because they're really just online. They're in a few spas and salons, I guess, throughout the country, but not that many. It's more of a Swedish thing, I believe. But you can order this foundation online and all you have to do is call their customer service and they are so helpful with finding your shades and sending you samples before you buy. The company is so nice. They have helped me out with different colors so many times. They're amazing. But their information and link and everything will be down in the description box, but that's how you can find your shade. They're so helpful. So I'm just gonna take a damp beauty blender and we are just going to get some of this on, and then I'm just gonna start applying this to my skin. This is how I use this foundation. I always use it with a beauty blender. I've just been using beauty blenders for a lot of my makeup lately. I always go over the eyelids. Oh my gosh, that primer! No pores. Oh my gosh. Revitalash, what are you thinking? I'm gonna tell them they need to keep this primer going. All right, so we're just gonna finish up, dab the rest of this on my skin, and oh, best foundation ever. What are we on, 6 months going straight with this foundation now? All right, we got the eyebrows on. I just used the Anastasia Brow Wiz for those, and we're gonna move on to eyes next. We're gonna start by priming our eyelids with the Dolce & Gabbana, the Nude Cream eyeshadow that you see in every tutorial of mine. We're gonna get some of this on our brush, and we're just going to take this over the eyelid, and I pretty much take it all the way up to the brow bone. Just even out that skin tone. All right, we're gonna use our Anastasia eyeshadows today. I used these in a previous video, and a lot of you guys asked for a tutorial on that eye look. So I know exactly what shadows I used. I don't remember exactly what I did. I know I used these shadows right here. So I'm gonna play with those today. We're gonna use these today. I'm gonna pick up the shade in Vanilla Bean, and it looks like a creamy shade like this. We're gonna use this. I'm pretty much gonna take this over the lid and all the way up to the brow bone. So I'm just gonna take a big flat shader brush. This is a MAC brush, and I'm just gonna take this and we're just gonna apply this, like I said, all the way up to the brow bone. Just pat it on. Just pat it on like that. Then we're gonna take the Anastasia shade in Fawn, which I love this for the crease. It's just a perfect matte brown eyeshadow. Very simple, but it's so good in the crease. We're gonna take this with a big old fluffy brush and we are just going to work that in the crease. Just back and forth, just really getting that color all into the crease. Then taking the Anastasia shade in Metal. I love this color. This is what I had on my lid, all over my lid. So I'm just gonna take this again with another flat shader brush. I'm gonna get some of this on my brush and we're just gonna apply this one to the lid. This is such a pretty, shimmery, beigey silver. It's really pretty. And if you wet this with a MAC Fix Plus, you're gonna get even more of that shimmer to it. But I am just gonna kind of dab it like that. And then we're taking the Anastasia shade in Smoke, which is a beautiful, darker, deep brown shade. We are going to use this for the outer V and just deepen up the outer portion of the eyeshadow look. So I'm just taking a HAUTELOOK J533. It's an awesome, little pencil brush to kind of get in the crease. It's like a smaller crease brush. I'm gonna get some of this onto my brush, and we are just going to work this in just along the outer portion, the outer V portion of our eye look. And then I'm just gonna take another little brush and we're just gonna blend that in a little bit more. This is the HAUTELOOK J5529. And I love this one for blending out like any shadows. I use this to blend out the outer V a lot. It's just like the perfect little blending brush. All right, so there is the eye look so far. We're moving along here. I'm gonna take the Tom Ford Eye Defining Pen. This is the liquid eyeliner by Tom Ford. It's got the dual sides, and one side's a little bit thinner, one side's a little bit thicker, depending on the line you wanna make. So I have not used this guy in a while. I've not used liquid liner in forever, so we're gonna use this today. And I don't even remember which side is the thin side. I remember it like fools you. Like you'd think the small side was the thin side, but I think it's the thick. So I'm just gonna create a very close line to the lashes. I think I guessed right. This is the thinner side. The thin side is the longer side. And then I'm gonna turn around to the other side of the liner and we're gonna start thickening it up on the outer portion. Wait, this side I think is the thinner side. What the heck? And we're just gonna do a little wing. All right, a little Marc Jacobs fine liner eyeliner for the upper waterline. Again, I just pushed this right into the lashes. All right, we're gonna take our eyelash curler. We're gonna curl the lashes. This is the Surratt eyelash curler. If you want like the most perfect curl to your lashes, this is like the bomb lash curler. All right, we're gonna take our Revitalash Volumizing Primer. This is like that crazy, it looks like fluorescent blue primer. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It makes your lashes so dark and just helps every mascara like look so much better. So before that actually like really dries, I'm gonna take the Revitalash Volumizing Mascara, and this is my new favorite mascara. We are going to use this one over that primer. Seriously, best lash combo ever. The Revitalash Primer, Revitalash Mascara, like total, oh, best combination for the lashes. Okay, so with these new products that we're trying out today, we're gonna test out this. And I just saw this at Ulta, so I wanted to test it out. It's the Essence Forbidden Volume False Lash Mascara Top Coat. So it's a, I guess it's like a mascara. I haven't even used this or opened this yet. It's like a top coat for your mascara. And it's supposed to like make any type of mascara just like turn into like false lashes, like extra length, extra volume. Let's test this out and see what it does. You're supposed to just apply it over any mascara, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's see if it does anything. Now, I feel like it did absolutely nothing to my lashes. Let's see this side. Now, if anything, I feel like it's like making my lashes look shorter, like it's taking off my other mascara. No, I don't like that. I'm gonna go back with the Revitalash mascara, fix that a little bit. I feel like it literally took off my other mascara. All right, so I thought that might be a really cool product, but I would pass on that. It really didn't do anything to my lashes personally. Maybe it will for somebody else, but for mine, it didn't do anything other than I feel like it honestly took off my other mascara. So I am not liking that. Let's move on to concealer. So as I said on Snapchat the other day, I asked you which concealer you wanted to see in this video. I have two new ones. I have the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I also have the new Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. So on Snapchat, it was both like a complete like mix of what you guys wanted to see. So many of you said the Kat Von D, so many people said the Tarte. So I'm gonna show you guys both, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use one today, and then I'm gonna do a full review on the other. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the Tarte one today, And then what we'll do with the Kat Von D Lock-It, because I also have the new brushes and I also have the new Lock-It setting powder, I think I'm gonna do like a full video review on all the new Kat Von D, like all together. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So today I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I do have this in the shade Light. And I've been hearing good things about this, so I'm really excited. You know me and testing out concealers. Let's test this one out today. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Look at this concealer brush. It's the biggest concealer brush I've ever used. Like, look at that. It like shocked me coming out. I was like, what the heck? All right, let's apply this to the under eye here. Oh my gosh, this brush is seriously huge. I feel like you probably won't need a lot of this concealer. I hate when I make that mistake with a new concealer and I don't know how much to put on. All right, taking that damp beauty blender, let's blend that out. And again, this is in the shade Light. It gives a really flawless look to the under eye for sure. You guys know me and concealers. I still feel like it's more drying than my Holy Grail concealer, the by Terribly Denseless concealer. I feel like this one looks really good, but I can definitely tell it's not as moisturizing as the by Terry. So what I'm gonna do is I will, since this is not like a check-in throughout the day type of video, in the description box I will leave, with like all the links and everything, I will leave a kind of update on this concealer so I can see like how it wears throughout the day, and I'll leave you guys an update down below. But I mean, it looks really nice, but I can absolutely tell that is not as moisturizing as the by Terry. All right, so let's go back and finish our under eye look quick. I'm gonna take the Revitalash Defining Liner in Deep Java. Love this eyeliner. We're gonna use this on the bottom lashes today. And I'm just gonna kind of push it right into the lashes, just like halfway. Like I don't bring it all the way to the inside, I'm just gonna keep it like on the outer portion. All right, and then taking that same Anastasia eyeshadow that we used in the crease, let's just go over everything on the lash line and just kind of like smudge the liner and the shadow together. All right, let's finish off the eye look with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. Again, nothing new here. This is the same one I use on my lower lashes on a daily basis. All right, so let's set the entire under eye area. I'm gonna take the Mer Translucent Powder. And what I've been doing lately and what I've been really loving is taking another like damp beauty blender and picking up some of the powder with that damp beauty blender and then using that to set my under eye. I'm telling you guys, your under eye looks so flawless when you use this technique. And all you have to do is just dab the powder on to where you want to set. And it looks flawless. And I'll just take like any remainder and just kind of go down my T-zone. But seriously, try that. It looks so good. All right, so I got these two new products. It's the NYX Bright Idea, the illuminating stick. So I got it in two different shades. I got Topaz Tan for a bronzer, and I got Chardonnay Shimmer to use as a highlight. So they're just kind of like, this is what everyone I feel like is coming out with right now. They're just these like highlighting and bronzing sticks. Everyone's coming out with these sticks. So we're gonna test these out today. So again, this is in the shade Topaz Bronze. Let's see what this looks like on the skin. So I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender that I used for my foundation, and then let's just blend this in. Not bad. It kind of like disappears pretty easily though, I feel like. Not bad though. Let me just add a little bit more to this side. Definitely, I don't know what to think yet. All right, so what do you guys think? That's the bronzer right there. It's very like subtle, but it blends into your skin really nice. And it kind of has like a nice little glow to it too. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm like on the fence about it. I'm like deciding if I should go over a little bit more with like some bronzer, like powder bronzer on top, or should I just leave it? I think I'm gonna go over a little bit with powder bronzer just to darken it a tiny bit, and because it will like help set it a little bit too. I think you could totally leave it as is though, so I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know. Why not? Let's just add a little bit more bronzer. You can never have enough bronzer, right? I'm just gonna go over it just slightly. All right, perfect. So let's move on to some blush. For blush today, I'm gonna take the new Viseart blusher palette. This is in the shade 02 Rose Coral. I have showed you guys these in the, I guess was it a haul video I just did? I'm gonna use one of these today, and I think, what tone should I use today? What should I do? I think I'll use, what should I do, guys? Should I use like a light pink, or should I go more corally today? Let's do a little bit more coral. Let's go with the coral. I'm gonna take this middle coral shade right here. I'm gonna get my brush, let's get some of this on. This is very pigmented. Like you really don't need a lot on your brush. And I probably just did too much because I was talking and dabbing away. All right, so let's put some of this on. Ooh, that's a good color. That is really a good color. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, so let's test out the NYX highlighting stick now. So again, this is in Chardonnay Shimmer. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of dab this onto my cheekbones. Like that. And then use my finger to kind of dab that in. That's really pretty. That's really nice, I like that. It's like very subtle, but really pretty. Do you guys see that? I like that. And if you guys wanted a more like intense highlighting look, all you would have to do is go over this with a powder highlighter, and that just makes it look even like more like stand out even more. But I really like that by itself. That's really pretty. That's a winner, you guys. I like that a lot. All right, so we're gonna test out a new lip product today. These are the new Maybelline Color Jolt. It's an intense lip paint. So we're gonna test this out today because these kind of remind me of like everything else that's kind of like new right now. It's like those like highly pigmented, like kind of like the Clé de Peau, where it's like highly pigmented, like lip lacquer, like shine type of product. So let's test out this Maybelline one today. It's in the shade 05, stripped down. So first though, let's use our lip liner. I'm gonna pull out the good old, my favorite lip liner, the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude. If I had to pick one lip liner for the rest of my life, it would be this. All right, let's pull out this guy. Let's see what it is here. So it comes out in this like little squeezy applicator. It's got like a sponge tip to it. So I guess you just squeeze the product out. And let's see. Where are you? Here it is. It feels really good on your lips. It's got really good color payoff for sure. And it has like a faint smell, but nothing like a bad smell. It kind of smells like something good, but I can't think of what. The heck is that smell? It smells like some type of candy, but it's like really faint. It's not like over potent or powerful. But I like the way it looks on my lips a lot. I don't know, what the heck kind of formula is this? It's not really shiny. It's more matte. Can you see that? It's like more matte, but it's, I don't know. It's definitely more matte feeling, but it's not like uncomfortable and it's not drying. It's actually like a really pretty shade too. I have no idea what formula this is, like if it's supposed to be matte or if it's supposed to be like creamy, but it's definitely like, that's what it is. It's kind of like a matte, creamy lip lacquer. But that's pretty, like I like that. All right guys, that is the final look up close. Seriously, these are some really good products. I really like how this turned out. Some of these are really good. Oh my God, that highlighter. So thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me, testing out some new products. Don't forget that all the links and any updates that I do are down in the description box down below. So don't forget to open that up if you are looking for some more info. Also, don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel. I make videos every single week, and I hope to chat with you in all those videos. Thank you guys all so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.